Good evening, everyone. It's Jeanette Martin, brand ambassador for JD Farms, and we're waffling tonight. Did you know March 25th is International or National Waffle Day around the world? Check it out. It's on Wikipedia. Before I turned on, I did wash my hands. That's not a glamorous thing, so I'm not going to do that anymore and waste precious, valuable time as we get making these incredible inside out waffles. Have you ever heard of such a thing? I love playing with Terrell's Table Waffle Mix that is available at our store. We have both the gluten-free. Oh, hang on a second. Just go into my pantry. They have both the gluten-free and the original available at the store on the stocked on the shelf. It's got the goodness of almonds, oats, flax. In the gluten-free version, there is sorghum flour, white rice, potato starch, really good ingredients, great base to play with. And in the original, still almonds, oats, and flax. We've got the goodness of, oh, hi, Candy. Please tell me if you're watching. Well, you're obviously watching. I can see your name. That's awesome. So in the original, it's got almonds, oats, flax, whole wheat, a little white rice, a little bit of sugar. Yeah, really good ingredients, guys. Great base. So I love to play with these mixes. So tonight, because it's waffle day, I'm going to make a inside-outside waffle, and that's where I've done some prep ahead of time. Maybe I'll take, and I'll turn the camera around. You know me, it's me in my own home kitchen. So here you go. This is what a good prep kitchen does. So in this bowl here, I took 2 JD Farms breakfast maple sausages with 1 carrot and about 1/4 of a small onion and sauteed up. So that is cool. I'm making 1/4 of the bag because of course I live by myself. So this should make about 3 waffles or 4 waffles. 1 egg. I've got a little bit of Epicure's sage and apple dressing, stuffing that's going to go in it. I've got some melted butter. Some's going to go in the mix. Some I'm going to use for my waffle maker. I don't drink a lot of milk, but I always have on hand in my pantry these little Tetra bricks or Tetras of milk. And 1 cup of mix. So, and I've got to go on top of it. I made some blueberry with ginger and lemon honey. A little sour cream. Gonna garnish it with a little Guy Fieri hot sriracha barbecue sauce, believe it or not. And I'm gonna put a little bit more of the maple syrup inside. So let's get making this waffle. Oh, and I didn't show you. Oh, sorry guys. I've got my waffle maker going. This is my waffle maker, green, ready to go. Mine is a thin version. Okay, so my recipe I'm following is for what we call the European version. So let me just turn this around. So I'm following the Norwegian side as my base, but if you have a Belgian, you would follow this side, okay? Nice and easy. They've made it very easy. And of course, we're gonna sneak some JD Farms turkey sausages in there as I put my thumb over top of the camera. Okay, so let's get started. We gotta quit waffling. Gotta get these waffles in over there. 1 egg into the bowl. Okay. We're gonna whisk it up. It's gonna go so fast. Important to whisk the egg up so it gets light and fluffy and everything gets incorporated. Okay, I've got my milk. 1 cup of milk, and this happens to be 1 cup, so I'm not going to dirty a cup. I'm just going to put it right in here, okay? I don't want to do more dishes. And I'm actually going to hold back just a little bit. So maybe about 1/4 cup in here. And that's because my vegetable mixed in with the JD Farms turkey is a little moist, and that may take up some of the moisture. So I'm going to mix up that. Well mixed. Going to take the apple sage stuffing. I just want to bump up the flavor, and I have it in my pantry. And of course, sage and apple go really well with turkey. And we're building this kind of inside out. So that's done. Mixed. Anybody who's watching, please give me a thumbs up. I'd love to know where you're calling from. do you have any questions about this, the mix, or what I'm doing? This mix normally, or the Norwegian way, you would use buttermilk, and egg in the gluten-free. In the original, you would use buttermilk, egg, and a little bit of the butter. I don't happen to have buttermilk at home. I'm not going out. I'm tucked in. And like I said, I always have these little Tetra bricks. This is like 1 cup of 2% milk on hand. So I always have that on hand. So I'm going to mix in 1 cup of mix. This is for, like I said, a quarter of the bag. In goes the mix. Going to add a tablespoon of this melted butter inside. Going to now move to my spoon, my spatula, and mix that around. And I see my batter is a little thin, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna give it, I gotta get a bigger start. Sometimes you have to adjust, you know, when you're at home and you mix it up. This looks like it needs a little bit more of the mix, so I'm just going to add just a little bit more of the mix. A little bit more, probably about, another, say, 1/3 of a cup in there. This is real quick. Oh my gosh, this is smelling delicious. So I'm going to lift it up so you can kind of see the consistency. Going to fold in my turkey. My turkey sausage. That was the breakfast sausage that had maple in it. Like I said, 1 carrot, I grated up, and some onion, I sauteed up that, and that's really cooled. I'm gonna put in a little bit, maybe about half a teaspoon of maple syrup. I want to bump it up. This is inside out. Normally it goes on top, so it's going on the inside. Stir that around. Bring the camera over and hopefully not put my thumb on it this time. So you can see the consistency. This is the consistency. If you had a Belgian waffle maker, you would need to add a little bit of baking soda into the mix so you get the lift. So we're ready to go into the waffle maker. Gonna take my butter I melted. Oh. You know, just like at real, it's hiding. Give this just a little bit of butter, because butter makes everything good. Oh, hopefully you can hear it. It sounds fantastic. Move my spatula out of the way. Inside it goes. Probably about a 1/4 cup to 1/3 of a cup. I'm going to close that up. It will let me know when it's ready. You kind of see the steam starting to come out of my waffle maker. If you don't have a waffle maker, make these into pancakes. Today's just National Waffle Day, so of course we're making them into waffles. I'm going to come back to me because watching a waffle maker make waffles is not very exciting. So hey, does anybody have any questions out there? Because I really want to show you, other than like what's going on with my hair, I don't know what's going on with hair. I went out for about an 1.5 hour walk today. So if you have the opportunity to get outside, oh yeah, my hair is like crazy out. Had my hood up, get outside, enjoy Mother Nature. It's good. I know we're practicing social distancing, but still getting outside. We're allowed to go for a good walk. And if you can, support local, and also you can call JD Farms, and they will do some shopping for you. So if you need the turkey breakfast sausages and maple, or regular, or you need some of their sausages, they'll pull them together for you. They have some fresh turkeys right now. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Getting a turkey, cooking it all up, then doing a FaceTime with all your friends and family for Easter, and then put the leftovers in the freezer, and then when all of this craziness is over, you have one big turkey pot pie that you're going to share with everybody later, or leftover turkey sandwiches, because leftover turkey freezes so well. So there's lots of different ideas to do with it. Oh, I'm going to turn you back around to my waffle maker so you can kind of see. Oops. Guys, I'm not a Food Network star. My camera. So you see how it's going. It will let me know when I'm done. So hey, you know what? Why don't I pan to the Charles table and you can see the great ingredients. Let me know. Hopefully you can read it. Really good ingredients in there. Super duper easy. If you're just going to make waffles, 2 eggs, 1/3 of buttermilk or non-dairy milk, 2 cups of mix, melted butter, and if you wanted to thin it down with a little bit of water, and if you were Belgian, you got 2 eggs, 1.25 cups of milk or non-dairy, 2 cups of milk, a little bit of melted butter, and a little bit of baking soda. So that is the original and the gluten-free. Same recipe. 2 eggs. Oh my gosh, guys, you wish there was smell-o-vision. 2 eggs, 2 cups of mix, 2 cups of milk, 1.25 cups of mix away. And the Belgian, you need a little bit of baking soda as well. Really, really good ingredients. Look at this. White rice, almond flour, little cane sugar, sorghum flour, potato starch, white rice, almond flake, oat flakes, flaxseed, baking powder, natural vanilla, cardamom, xanthan. What's nice about these mixes is there's no corn and there's no soya in them. So they are, well, if you have allergies to soya or corn, these are really good. Really good ingredients. Oh my gosh, guys, you really wish there was smell-o-vision. Any questions? Oh, you know what? I'm going to put you down for a bit. Enjoy the view. Oops. I didn't get a plate, so I got to get a plate. So who's watching out there? I'd love to say hello. Give me a thumbs up. Any questions? Candy, are you still watching? I can see you there. Tidying up a bit. Take a peek at my waffle maker. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. These are fantastic. So if you wanted to switch this off, you could use any one of the sausages, or if you had some ground turkey. Oh my gosh, I'm going to step over here because I got like polka dots from the sun coming out of my window. You could use ground turkey that you had. You don't have to use the breakfast sausages. You could also, if you had leftover cold turkey, oh, that beep, you could shred it and use that as well. So let's see what this looks like. Okay. Oops. That's what I look like. There you go. So pulling it off. Now I'm just going to do a little bit of sour cream on top. Put a little bit of this blueberry, ginger, lemon. See if I can get it in the sun. And just for fun, because it's dinner time, a little barbecue sauce. So there you go, guys. Oh. That is an inside-out waffle. So are you having waffles for dinner? Oh, I've got a phone call coming in. Decline. Oh my gosh. Don't call me at night. Who calls anybody at night? Any questions that you have about the recipe, leave a comment behind. Please feel free to share. Buy BC Local, JD Farms, brand ambassador Jeanette Martin, coming to you live from my own home kitchen to your kitchen. From our family to your family. Bon appetit and God bless.